And off we go. Time to head to the retreat. Catch up with her. And we'll be on our way. Look at that tractor. That is a cool tractor. Okay. All is good with the world. We'll just keep going. Gotta follow this for a while. I'm gonna wait until there's quieter roads and then I will be back. Okay, coming up a really cool farm it looks like. Just to our left. Gotta climb up this hill though with oncoming traffic. But just look at that barn to our right. Looks amazing. We're just gonna pass by it. That will be really, really cool. Looks like they're doing some work there too. Let's crank it up now. Now we've gotten up the hill, we can get some good power behind us. Okay, we are catching slowly up to Maryland and still on somewhat of a busy road, on Zion Road, heading to the Banks Vernonia Trail. It's a really nice ride. Early in the morning, about 9:40. You can see there's a lot of big trucks passing by, stuff like that. So just have to sort of keep an eye on it. I see my cycling partner up there. Let's get caught up to her. Oh, I saw my cycling partner up there. Yeah, there she is. We'll catch up to her. We got a motor. She's unassisted, so I'm electric assist. So catching up to her is not a problem, which is a good thing. With me doing all the filming, I'm not slowing her down. Don't want to be doing that. So there's Maryland. Doing a good job catching up here. Okay, we're gonna bring our level assist down. We'll still catch up. We're still in a good high gear. And I think the next time I will see you guys is when we start the Banks Vernonia Trail. Looks like some farm work's being done. I'm seeing a dusted cloud over there. Really beautiful farmland. Peaceful, quiet back road. This is relaxing. This is why I like bike touring. Just these nice, quiet, scenic back roads where you get to see some really cool buildings and some really cool fields with forest mixed in if you look around. Just amazing. I'm loving this ride, and this is why I ride at this pace. I mean, I'm only going maybe right now about 9 miles an hour, and just loving it. No reason to go fast when you have these nice quiet roads. Just sit back, relax, and enjoying the ride. Really, really good. So as we're cycling along, you can see there's a tractor doing some work, picking up some dust, and that's why I have this, is if that tractor gets close and there's a lot of dust coming in my face, I can put this over in my mouth and I'm perfectly fine. And so having the buff is a really good thing to do. The neck guard is just amazing, keeps sweat off my neck, but it also makes it so I'm not breathing in a lot of dust, which, hey, look, we're about to actually go into. So I'm actually going to pull up my buff and put it on, and I also have my goggles, so we're good there. As you can see, look at that dust cloud we're about to go into. Good thing for the goggles, won't get dust in my eyes, and I'm not going to be breathing in this dust. So I will have to probably clean off the lens though. That's the big thing, but that's okay. Look at that tractor go. Look at that blue dust. Oh, visibility is tough. Oh, that's a first for me. I've never had that happen. All right, we're clear right now. They're moving on. I'm gonna move on. We're gonna continue about. Coming up on a really old farm area. You can tell, just look at this barn on the left that we're coming up on. Insanely old, got birds flying around it. Just lovely. You know, I like that they keep these ones up, especially the ones right next to the road, and they're still using them. There's still equipment in there, which is really nice. Then you got this nice house to the right. Just insanely nice. Looks like we have a bit of a roller coaster ride ahead of us. This is gonna be fun. Oh, let's hit it. Hopefully we can keep up speed. Gonna notch it up a gear. Getting up to 15, 16, almost 17, at 17. Drops back down because of the hill. But we keep the momentum going. Got to drop a gear. That's fine. Hi. Hello there. Hello. Yeah. A little bit of a thrill there with the dog. And back up the hill. Down one more gear. And I think I'm going to put one into the motor. I just saw a squirrel cross. Oh, look at those roses. Nice. Okay, I'm back off the motor. There we go. Let's notch it up a few. Okay, we're on the flats. Roller coaster ride and excitement's all over. For now. We are now entering Banks. I need more juice. Put some power into this thing. So we've entered into Banks. Small little town. They got stuff here. I mean, they got Subway and things like that. So lots of options for food. And banking and stuff like that. Almost to the Banks Vernonia Trail though. So unfortunately, my lavalier mic that I was having with me on this trip ran out and just stopped working. Even though I had it charged and everything like that, it just wasn't working. So from here on out, everything's going to be a voiceover using my at-home mic. But as you can see, I'm entering in the Banks to Vernonia trailhead right here from Banks. It's a really great ride. I really enjoy riding this trail. It just has great shade along a majority of it that makes it fun to ride. And just beautiful scenery. Every so often you have cars that run alongside it, but majority of the time it's nice, it's quiet, and it's pleasant. Now, when things Now, with this trail being a rails to trails type trail, we get these really cool bridges that we get to ride on. I really love this one. I wish the camera shot would have been higher up. It would have been nice. I should have thought of that. I didn't, but there's a nice overhang and the trail does dip down and then dip back up. So if you have like a mountain bike or some kind of off-road bike, you can take that direction instead of taking the bridge. I like the bridge for
the scenery and the view on a regular diamond frame bike. You get a bit better view, but still it's a nice enjoyable view. And we're going back into this nice shaded area, as you can see here. That'll be very enjoyable to ride. I slowed down because of the bumps. So at this point, we had taken a slight break. There's a bathroom here. This is in between the two switchbacks. So when you hit this area, you're going to do a switchback that goes downhill. And then you're going to hit this street to cross. And just before that, depending on which direction you're coming from, with us going to Vernonia from Banks, we're going to hit the rest area first, then cross the street, and it's vice versa the other way. And so we have to cross the street here and get across, and then there's the little bit of a downhill that we hit, which is a nice respite, because right after that we hit the switchback. Now, the person I'm traveling with, she does not have an electric motor, and I do. I have that because of my cerebral palsy. If I didn't have it with my cerebral palsy, it causes the muscles to cramp up on my left leg a lot worse. And so I'm using some extra power, which is why you just saw me pass by her. And that's fine, because you can just sort of take your time and enjoy it. And, everyone rides the way that's best for them. And that's all that really matters. Is if you're into cycling and you want to cycle, who cares if you have to use a motor to help you out? You're still getting out there. As you can see, I'm still pedaling. I'm still putting effort in. I'm not using the throttle. There's no need for me to use the throttle. I have the throttle for I'm on a mountain road and there are no safe ways to the side and my leg is cramping up on me. I'll use the throttle then to get me to a safe point where I can pull over and be out of traffic to rest my leg. That's predominantly it. But as you can see, I just slowly and gradually climb the hills. I personally like to use the motor as little as possible for assistance. I like to engage my muscles more, and that's personally me. So you can see I'm going very slowly up here, and that's because I'm using more muscle power than I am using electric power. Now I'm going to pull over here to the side, and the reason I'm doing that is so that my cycling partner can catch up with me. I'm not going to leave them in the dust. Now here we're about to enter into Vernonia. We've taken a little bit of stop so I could set things up for my camera and stuff like that. We're going to do a nice slow cycle. We're still just barely getting into Vernonia. And it has a nice slow transition that I like. It's not just boom, you're in a town. It transitions slowly, as you can see coming up right now. We got a little bit of a park area for people to park their vehicles so that they can ride their bikes, go jogging, whatever, which is a really, personally, I think, nice design. I like that thought. Now we're starting to hit some of the streets and things like that, and more into the town area of Vernonia, which I really like. I like the layout of this. I like the fact that slowly moves in and encroaches in, and you have that blend, which is really, really nice. So as you can see, we're still continuing on here, and in the next crossing, I believe, is where I'm going to be turning left to actually head into Vernonia. Yep, there we go. It's on the right. We have a camp area just ahead, and then this road here, I'm gonna make a left onto and head into Vernonia. And the reason I'm heading into Vernonia is they have some really good restaurants. It's a great place to stop off, especially when you've been cycling 20 miles and go get yourself something to eat. And as you can see, I wave. I want to be friendly. You know, why not? I'm enjoying myself. Spread some of that happiness. It's part of the whole entire thing. And I'm just slowly cycling through. And the reason you don't see the speedometer and stuff like that on this one is because of the pure simple fact that the GPS is having trouble getting a signal. So it lost connectivity, which is why you're not seeing the speedometer, the incline slope, and stuff like that, is because of those things. And I'm just slowly, casually working my way towards the restaurant where I'm going to be eating. And taking my time and enjoying a nice, quiet town. And it's a small town, but it's great. You know, they have right next to me on the left is actually a market. So if you want fresh fruits, vegetables, and stuff like that for when you're camping, it's a great place to stop off and get supplies for when you're camping. And then I'm about to make a left-hand turn into here because on the right now that's coming up is a restaurant that I'm heading to, and it's called the Black Iron Grill, and they make some decent food. They have some other restaurants that I'll be reviewing in other videos, but I just want to pull over here and get something to eat. Okay, so guys, all set up, got my food. I ordered myself a bacon cheeseburger with a Harry Weinhardt's root beer for my lunch. I like to treat myself on these rides because I'm burning a lot of calories. Yes, I have snacks with me, but hey, I want to just have something really good to eat. I finally set up camp and got ready for tomorrow.